come to work with me on a very random Thursday where I've got an event in the evening, so I've decided to do a day in the office. My office is based in the city, which is actually quite unusual for the advertising industry because it's mainly financial district, but it's quite an awkward journey for me. After getting the train, I tend to get the bus and then it's a bit of a walk from the bus stop to my actual office. After a few meetings in the morning, I had a very quick 25-minute break to go and grab lunch. I would say the number of food choices is pretty low in this area. I'm quite used to places like Soho where you have an option at every single corner. So I opted to go for sushi this time, quite a small portion actually. I had a few more meetings before I could wrap up the day. It was about 6 p.m. once I'd finished everything that I had to do and made my way out. Just on my way to the summer ball. I'm not dressed to the nines as I usually am because I had most of today at work. So I'll show you a quick snippet of my outfit. Thankfully the rain's stopped, which is good. So yeah, hopefully I should be able to film some of it as well. The Summer Ball was a charity event hosted by a charity supporting mental health within the advertising sector. So you had a lot of agencies and brands and publishers at the event, and it was just really good fun. We were lucky enough to be sat at a table with Microsoft. I made a quick getaway at 10 p.m, so it was quite an early night, but it's a must because otherwise there was a high risk of me missing my train. Ended up getting home for about midnight in the end. It's Friday afternoon now, so yesterday was really good fun. I always have I just get really anxious about going into London, but once I'm up and ready and dressed and on the train, it makes such a difference. So yeah, had a good time. Good to see my colleagues. And then after work, as I said, there was a summer ball. I was so underdressed compared to everyone else there. That again rose my social anxiety so badly. But then after a few drinks, I was fine. It was fun. There were some old colleagues that I used to work with on my table, and yeah, no regrets on going out. I did have quite a bad hangover this morning, even though I left at 10. There was a lot of shots and alcohol involved, but obviously it was all for a good cause. All the money went to NABS, which is advertising charity. So yeah, it was really good fun. Feeling a little bit worse for wear today, but I've had a super productive day at work. And then this evening, we're actually driving into London for my mum's birthday. We're all going to have a family meal at a Sri Lankan restaurant. Dave and I went to this restaurant in 2023, I think, when we tried some of their menu because we wanted to basically have Sri Lankan food at our wedding because I am Sri Lankan. And unfortunately they didn't do actual catering. They said that they will be able to drop the food off at the wedding, but that wasn't what we were after. But the food was delicious, so we're gonna go there. I'm hoping my mum and dad like it. They are such strong critics when it comes to Sri Lankan food because my mum's food is obviously 10 out of 10. So yeah, really looking forward to that. I haven't had proper Sri Lankan food in so long, so I'll show you some of the I'll show you some of my favourite foods from my country. Good morning. It is Sunday. My vlogging this week has been pretty atrocious, but I'm going to blame stress at work and just wanting to chill. So yesterday, Saturday, was super rainy here. It probably was rainy most places in England, to be honest, like proper heavy rain. But saying that, how crazy is this? Dave and I went for a run together, which in the 13 years we've been together has never been a thing. So we went for a run, which was quite nice. And I think we're going to try and do it a little bit more frequently, and just tie it in with like a walk for Milo. He's obviously running alongside us, which is quite nice and sweet. But today's Sunday, and again, not much planned today. So we're going to go for a walk shortly. I'm just making a cup of tea. And we're going to come back. There's probably going to be a food shop that will arrive as soon as we get back. Do a bit of a clean and then just chill, really. So yeah, that's the plan. Just got Dave to pick some flowers out of the garden. So we got some hydrangea there. These are just offcuts from our like actual hydrangea plant, by the way. It's not one that we've specifically cut off, it's just ones that were like stragglers. So yeah, we've got hydrangea, we've got some salvia, although I don't think these keep very well in a vase. And then if you look very closely, we've got some vines of jasmine in there as well, a bit like in our wedding. It's a little bit messy, but I think it looks cute. Had quite a lot of rain yesterday, and I'm out here just checking in on my tomatoes, and they're looking really good. All the little yellow flowers are all, oh hello. Hi. All the little yellow flowers are going to soon be tomatoes, hopefully. I can't actually see anything now, but tomatoes tend to be like a June and July crop, so that's probably why. So yeah, they're looking good. Walking somewhere called Hankley Common today. It's quite sandy, and it's like a military training ground, I think, so it's quite flat but quite a nice walk. So we're here today, and then even though we've got a food shop coming, we are gonna go and get some food for lunch, because I think food shop's coming about 1:50, so can't wait until then for lunch. We're gonna make some sandwiches. healthy treat. We're gonna put croissants into the oven to kind of crispen them up again, and then cut them in half and put pistachio cream in the middle. That's it this week. Thanks so much for watching. Next week, I'm going to be a bit more consistent with my filming. We've got a few things happening next week that will be quite exciting to see. And yeah, if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. I basically do videos like this at least once a week, kind of chill, spend the week with me type videos, along with some home renovation videos dotted in between. So yeah, definitely subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next week.